Hi guys, this is Eddie and welcome to my video how to be a controller. So if you're going to be a controller for the first time, or you're already a controller and you're going to change a power to something different, this video is perfect for you. So let's start. We're gonna start with the mods. We have two blue sockets in the controller gear. We're gonna put vitalization and dominance in the blue sockets. Vitalization increases your power generation, and the more vitalization you have, the more power you're going to generate. And dominance is for crowd control and stuns and shielding. The more dominance you have, you're gonna your stuns and control effects gonna last longer. And next we have yellow sockets. We're gonna put straight vitalization into the yellow sockets, and because again, more vitalization you have, the more power you're gonna generate. Next we have the red socket. We're gonna put vitalization and precision for the red sockets. Precision is for a little bit damage you're gonna do with your weapon attacks, because you will be doing weapon attacks while your power out or instant power is on cooldown. And also you do weapon attacks when you want to when you want your supercharge to be full. So this means a little bit of help out to DPS, because controllers will be doing a little bit of damage. So now let's look at the skill points. If you have low skill points, you want to put your skill points into vitalization first. So let's see, suppose this tree one-handed, you can see the vitalization over here. And the next thing, if you have a few more skill points, you're gonna put it into power and power heal crit. This is gonna increase your power bar by 12 per point, and it's also gonna you're gonna get power heal critical chance to be increased by 1%. And then the next thing, if you have more skill points, you're gonna put it into dominance. Dominance, as I mentioned before, increases your stuns and crowd control effects. So this is your skill point tree. Let's see the power point thing, which is very simple for any power you have. If you have gadgets, mental, quantum or hard light, it does not matter, because there are only 6 things you need in your tree. Number 1 is the power over time. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna give your group mates the power over time. And it's gonna give you around 6 to 8 ticks, so you have to time it out. You don't want to do power over time, use your superpower. Suppose you are hard light and you're gonna use claw. You don't want to use the claws again and again, because it's not gonna give them power again and again. So you just want to do the power over time once and then wait for around 6 to 8 seconds and then do it again, so your group mates get an equal the power over time. Then the next is your defense debuff. This is a very important thing for raids and T5, T4 raids, where you want to debuff your boss so you can do damage, because bosses pop up shield and your group mates cannot do damage or do less damage. So that's where your defense debuff comes in handy. Controllers have to debuff the bosses in order for their group mates to damage the boss. Number 3 is instant. This is the most important power in controller's loadout. So if your hard light is gonna be recharged, if your gadget is gonna be defib, but the thing is, they all do same thing. They give the power out instantly to their 3 most fatigued group members. Number 4 is shield. Why shield? Alright, you need shield because it's controller's responsibility. If someone dies in your group during a raid or an alert, or even if in duo, it's controller's responsibility to pick him up. So why do you need shield? You can just go there, pop up shield while the boss is attacking you. Obviously he cannot hit you while you're in the shield, so that's why you need a shield. You need to pick up your group mate while in the shield, so if the boss is attacking you, it won't affect the picking up process. Number 5 is the heal debuff or the damage debuff. These two are important in different raids where you need the heal debuff. Few raids need the heal debuff. Heal debuff is suppose we can let's take the T4 gates and on the first boss you can actually heal debuff him, and you can just kill him straight without doing the spears if your group is obviously if your DPS is really good. But very few raids do need that. You also need a heal debuff in Paradox. If not, if you're a different rate and you do not need the heal debuff, you can change it to damage debuff. Damage debuff, what it does is it decreases the 7% output damage from your boss. So you put on the heal, you put on the defense debuff on the boss, you put on the damage debuff on the boss, and it's really easy for, you know, it's you're actually making the job easy for the DPS to kill the boss, kill the whatever, even the NPCs, even the ads. So this is it. Okay, the number 6 is the most important power in your loadout too. You need to have a must-have a supercharge. So 4 powers have the supercharge, all of them have supercharges, but 3 powers, mental, hard light and quantum, offers supercharge, 50% supercharge, which also shields your 7 other good groupmates including you, and restores power over time. But for the gadgets, we're gonna use the power. We're gonna put the power point in under iconic tree. There's a power called Word of Power. It's also 50% supercharge. It does not shield your group mates, but it does the same job, restores power over time to you and up to 7 group members. So these 4 powers have 50% supercharge. So this is your number 6 power, which is very, very, very important. If you're doing damage with your weapon attack, obviously your supercharge bar gonna be filled, filled very soon. So you, whenever your group mates power are low and you see that you cannot handle the power anymore, or you are low on the power, you can just pop supercharge and your group should be back to normal very easily. Okay, so one more thing, when you're doing the if you do your power points in the loadouts wisely, you should be left with 2 to 3 power points. So what you're gonna do with those, you're gonna put the 2 power points under iconic tree. There are 2 innates. One is Wisdom of Solomon, which is gonna give you 50 vitalization and 100 power, and the second is Intimidating Gaze, which is gonna give you 25 dominance. So you actually need those 2 power points for the controlling purpose. So let's look at the whole video and the overall what we have learned from the controlling. Number 1, your mods: blue sockets, vitalization dominance; yellow sockets, straight vitalization; red sockets, vitalization and precision. Number 2, put SP in first in vitalization, then on the power in the first row, and then on the dominance if you have more. Number 3, we saw the loadout, which is number 1 pot, number 2 defense debuff, number 3 instant, number 4 shield, number 5 heal or damage debuff, number 6 supercharge, and number 4 in the final we're gonna put 2 power points in vitalization and dominance under iconic tree, which is Wisdom of Solomon and Intimidating Gaze. So hope you liked the video. If you have any question regarding controlling on DCUO, just hit me up on live server. I'm on USPC, or you can just comment below in the comment section. Please like and share this video, support me, and I will return soon with more tutorials like this. So thank you guys.